Hello and welcome. This is a Centrex SMS and email marketing demonstration. Let's go ahead and get started. But first, what is Centrex? Centrex is a menu of white-labeled fintech products and services so that you can build an ecosystem both for your staff and for your clients. So if you are a bank, a credit union, a fintech company, a finance company, or if your organization requires some sort of loan product and then you need software for that loan product, the Centrex FinTech menu is definitely for you. Included on this menu is CRM and or loan origination management software, electronic signature, email and SMS marketing, which we're talking about on this video today, a full calendar system, portfolio servicing and or payment processing, syndicate investor and or lender management, a white labeled mobile app that you can give to your customers, a website form builder, managed data cloud for custom reporting, our open API for those that want to connect into the Centrex software platform, and software consulting. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back to SMS and email marketing. One great part about Centrex software is we bring a lot of different services all under one roof for you to manage, so you don't have to bolt together 14 or 15 different software platforms to get what you want. So two great aspects of the Centrex platform are both SMS and email marketing. Now, there's several different types of forms of email marketing or emails within Centrex and text messages as well. Both for emails and text messages, you have autoresponders, triggers, notification, back and forth communication, and then you also have blasting, and that's more for the marketing side. Okay, both of them work very, very similarly. Let's go ahead and start with e-marketing. If I jump into the e-marketing tab, first and foremost, what you're going to do is you're going to build out some email marketing templates. So I'll give you some examples here. We've built some email marketing templates. And what's great about the WYSIWYG editor is you can do plain text templates, or if you've got a designer that can help you build some stuff out, you can build some really beautiful email templates as well. Okay, any images that are stored in these email templates are stored in the Files tab. Okay, so the Files tab is your flat file storage. All your images are there, and then you can pull those images into the software by clicking on the image icon and setting sizes and so on and so forth. Okay, you can share these email templates with certain team members or users on the right-hand side, and then you can give it a category, a title, and an email subject. Okay, now what you can also do is we have tags for every single data point in the software. Okay, so if some of your templates require tags, so for example, if we come back here and we look at the sales signature may or may not have a few tags on it as far as who is this, first name, last name, so on and so forth. So a good example of a tag would be this, full name. And when this email went out or that template was populated, it would populate the full name of that sales rep or of that contact. Okay, back in the email marketing tab, what you also have now is a button called Set Up Senders. One thing that we always recommend here at Centrex is to go set up with a email server warehouse like a SendGrid.com or an SMTP.com. That will be the server system actually sending the emails out. We always recommend opt-in lists legally, obviously, to make sure that you're complying with certain rules. But once you have an account with SendGrid, you can connect that SendGrid server to the Centrex system here via SMTP connection. Okay, and then you'll have all of your senders over here on the right. So when you actually send out an email, it's going to come off this system with SendGrid or SMTP.com or whatever third-party server you have sending that email. Okay, back to email marketing. Now I can schedule a campaign. Okay, so I have my templates, I have my sender set up. I'm going to go ahead and schedule a campaign. I can title this campaign. I want to activate it. Is it a single campaign or is it reoccurring? If you say reoccurring, how often does it happen? Let's say it happens every 1 day. Okay, and then we don't want to send it if it's already been sent already. What's the next occurrence of this campaign? What time do you want it to launch? And then over here you have what list do you want to send it to? What template would you like to use? What sender would you like to use? And then what redirect unsubscribe would you like to use? We automatically put an unsubscribe link at the bottom of every single email blast that goes out of the Centrex system, and you can redirect those customers to an unsubscribe page on your website, confirming to them that they have been unsubscribed from your email list. Okay, you've also got notifications here. I can notify a assigned to upon. So whoever the contact is assigned to, if they open this email marketing campaign, that person can be notified. And then notify campaign creator. So if an email is opened, myself, I'm logged in here. I'm the one creating this campaign. I can be notified as well. Okay, and then I can schedule this launch. Once I've scheduled a launch, you're going to be able to see all your launches here on the far left-hand side under upcoming. If they're in red, they are deactivated. If they're green, they're activated. So if I were to come in here and I were to click on activation, schedule this launch, I'm sure I want to schedule this launch, and I come back to e-marketing, you'll see now that this is green and active and ready to go. Okay? So this is where you can see your upcoming campaigns over here on the far left. Once an email blast has been sent out, you can click on View All Sent. This may take a second to run the query, and it's going to bring in all the campaigns and all the statistics for those campaigns. So I can see here's what we've sent thus far. I can go ahead and jump into this campaign here, and I can see some stats on this campaign. How many were sent, the delivery rate, the open rate, the hard bounce rate, the unsubscribe rate, and I can actually see the contacts in the software that opened that email marketing campaign. Okay. Now, when we were scheduling a new campaign, one of the things it asks you is what list do you want to use? In the contacts tab, you have the ability to build different lists and put different filters on those lists so you can toggle between your lists throughout the day. A very popular filter for list building is status. So if I come into my workflow here and I look at the workflow that I've built in my account, I've got these stages and statuses. If I want to build a list under new list, I can choose, for example, status, and I can use a status as a filter. I want to see all my leads in this status. I click on add filter, and then I save this list. Okay, so in the e-marketing tab and also in the SMS tab, you'll build lists and you'll build filters on those lists to send out those email marketing campaigns. Okay, so that is the email marketing campaign system. It's awesome. It works wonderful. If I go into a contact, I can actually see this, how many campaigns have been sent to this contact and how many they have actually opened over the course of time. Okay, so that's the email marketing system. The SMS system works exactly the same way. Instead of hooking up, however, with an email, a third-party email server like a SendGrid or an smtp.com, we have a native integration with a company called Twilio. And Twilio is where you'll buy your phone number for $1 a month. We will sync that phone number into the Centrex platform. And then just like email marketing, you will be able to manage your templates. And your templates have the ability also to insert document tags, and you can share these templates. And then you have the ability to manage your campaigns where you can kick off a campaign either on a blasting basis or a reoccurring drip basis as well. So same exact concept for SMS and e-marketing. And then under reports, we have different types of reports for SMS reports and email marketing reports and other email reports. Okay, so you can run lots of different filters on your email marketing and your SMS marketing inside the software platform. Okay, now that's from a marketing perspective. Both emails and text messages can be set up as triggers. I can jump to the admin tab. I can click on settings. I can click on triggers. And if I click on new trigger, I can choose a system event in the software, let's say advanced funded, for example, and these actions based on conditions being met are email and SMS, right? So a lot of great ways to trigger out emails and text messages as well. That is a Centrex demonstration on email and SMS marketing.